A very good afternoon to everyone and a hearty welcome to Aurora online classes. Dear students, today I have a new lesson for you. Let's begin with this poem, and the title of this poem is A Tiger in the Zoo. A Tiger in the Zoo is a very beautiful poem by Leslie Norris. In this poem, there are two settings. There are two settings of the poem. Let us try to understand what does the setting of the poem mean. Actually, it is about a tiger. And there is a contrast and a comparison. So in this poem, there is a comparison between the tiger in the forest and the tiger in the zoo. Tiger in the forest and the tiger in the zoo. So there is a contrast between the tiger in the forest and the tiger in the zoo. How does a tiger behave when it is in the forest? And how does a tiger behave when it is put in a zoo or when it is kept in a cage in the zoo? The tiger in the forest is different from the tiger in the cage. And where is the cage? The tiger is kept in a cage in the zoo. There is a difference. The tiger, we all know that the tiger is a very powerful animal. It's a wild beast. It is very powerful. At the same time, it is free and fierce. Fierce means very ferocious, very violent. The tiger is very fierce means the tiger is very violent. So the tiger is free, fearless and fierce in the forest because it is the denizen of a forest. Denizen. There is a word denizen. D-E-N-I-Z-E-N. Dear students, denizen means dweller. D-W-E-L-L-E-R. Dweller or inhabitant. Inhabitant. Denizen. So tiger is the inhabitant of the forest, means tiger lives in the forest. Tiger is the dweller of the forest. Dweller of the forest means one who dwells, one who lives in the forest. So the forest is the natural habitat of a tiger. There are so many animals who live in the forest. A variety of wild animals live in the forest and the tiger is one of them. The tiger is a mighty animal, very powerful animal, very ferocious, very violent, very fierce, and roams very freely, moves freely in the forest. Wherever he wants to go, the tiger goes there, moves there, walks there. Forest is the natural habitat. Habitat means house, shelter. There is a word H-A-B-I-T-A-T. Habitat means house, shelter. Shelter, home. Abode, A-B-O-D-E. Abode means home, shelter, house, natural habitat. But if the same tiger is put in the zoo, put in the cage in the zoo, the tiger is helpless, the tiger is sad, the tiger does not feel comfortable when it is kept in the cage in the zoo or when it is caged in the zoo. In the zoo, the tiger has no freedom. there is a loss of freedom for the tiger. The tiger does not enjoy any freedom. The tiger has a very limited area of movement in the cage. Pinjra. The tiger can't move freely here and there in the forest as it behaves, or as it runs, or as it moves or walks in the forest. No. In the forest, he is free. He is free without any restrictions on his activities and movements. But this sort of thing is not with the tiger when it is put in a cage in the zoo. So let us talk about it. Now, so as I have said that the tiger roams about freely in the forest, moves freely in the forest. There is no restriction on the tiger in the forest. The tiger is free and fierce and fearless in the forest. But the tiger is not free. The tiger is not comfortable when it is kept in the cage in the zoo. In this poem, the tiger is personified. The tiger has been treated as a human being. The poet uses he for the tiger. He. So the tiger is personified. The very first stanza of the poem. In this stanza, the tiger is in the zoo. He stalks in his vivid stripes the few steps of the cage on pads of velvet quiet in his quiet rage. He means the tiger. Stalks means walks. The tiger walks. The tiger walks in the limited space in the cage. This is a small room of mine. And this small room of mine looks like a cage for me, because this room has a confined space, limited space. I can't run, nobody can run in this room as you can run outside, as we can run outside. It's not possible to run freely in this room. So there is a small cell, there is a small cage in the zoo, and the tiger is kept in the cage in the zoo. So the tiger walks. Stalks means walks. To walk in a proud manner, you have to follow. In his vivid stripes. So the tiger walks in the limited space in the cage. Vivid stripes. Vivid means bright, and stripes means lines drawn on the body of the tiger. Lines on the tiger's body. You may have seen the tigers in the zoo. There are stripes of orange and black color. There is a combination of orange and black color. So the stripes of orange and black color are found in the body of the found on the body of the tiger. Those are stripes, dhariyan in Hindi. So the tiger has stripes on its body, and these stripes are vivid. These stripes are very bright. The few steps of his cage. The tiger takes a few steps. The tiger takes a few steps. Why does a tiger takes a few steps in the cage? Because the place is limited. The area in the cage is limited. That is why the tiger takes a few steps. The area is not vast like forest. The area is not huge like forest. The area is not big like forest. The area is very narrow, very limited, very small area, because the tiger is kept in the cage. On pads of velvet quiet, the tiger's heels, you have seen the tiger's heels. The heels of the tiger, the feet of the tiger are soft like the pads of velvet. You know, velvet is very smooth and soft. It's a very smooth and soft, shiny and silky. So the heels of the tiger, are soft like what? Are soft like the pads of velvet. So on the padded feet, the tiger takes a few steps. The tiger walks in the limited area of the cage, limited area in the cage on his padded feet, and his padded feet are soft like velvet. In his quiet rage, quiet means absolute silence, complete silence, and rage means extreme anger. For your convenience, I have written here, rage means extreme anger, बहुत ज़्यादा गुस्सा में होना. Violent anger, rage, R-A-G-E, rage. The tiger is in the zoo now. It is kept in the cage in the zoo. The tiger is not happy. It is sad. And the tiger is angry, but he is quiet. He does not show his anger. The tiger does not show his anger. The tiger has suppressed his anger. The tiger has controlled his anger in the zoo. But the same tiger, just imagine, when the same tiger in the forest, when the same tiger goes in the forest, the tiger doesn't behave like that. The tiger growls there. The tiger snarls in the forest. But here the tiger has controlled his rage. The tiger has controlled his rage. The tiger has controlled his anger, suppressed his anger in the zoo. That is why it is quiet rage. The tiger is quiet there. Though the tiger is angry, yet it is quiet. It has controlled his anger. Now stanza 2 again. He should be lurking in shadow, sliding through long grass near the water hole where plump deer pass. He should be lurking in shadow. Lurk. The poet says the tiger should be lurking in the shadow. What does tiger do in the forest? The second stanza is about the tiger in the forest. The second stanza is about the activities of the tiger in the forest. The first one, there are two settings of the poem. The tiger in the zoo, one setting, and the tiger in the forest, second setting. Second setting, two settings of the poem. Two settings, S-E-T-T-I-N-G-S, settings. The tiger in the zoo, setting number 1. Setting number 2, the tiger in the forest. Tiger in the forest. He should be lurking in shadow, sliding through long grasses. Lurk means remain hidden, to wait for something. When the tiger is in the forest, the tiger hides in the long grasses, lurks in the long grasses. Why does the tiger lurk? Why does the tiger hide in the long grasses? The tiger hides in the long grasses to wait for its prey, to wait for its food. And in the forest there are long bushes and grasses where the tiger lurks, where the tiger hides. And why does the tiger hide? The tiger hides there in order to wait for its prey. And what is the prey for the tiger? Prey. P-R-E-Y, prey. P-R-E-Y, prey. Favorite food. In Hindi, shikar. So the tiger waits for the prey. And you know, deer, hiran, is the favorite food of the, or favorite hunt for the tiger. The tiger doesn't hunt for pleasure. The tiger hunts for food. So it hides in. At first the tiger lurks in the forest. It lurks in the bushes. It lurks in the bushes of the bushes, long bushes or long grasses. and it remains hidden there and keeps waiting for the prey. And then what happens? Sliding through long grass, it slides, it moves quietly. Slide means to move quietly. Dheere dheere jana. Then slides means to move quietly. Slide. It slides through long grasses. It hides in the long grasses, and when it sees, when it looks some animal like deer, when it waits for the deer to come, and when he finds that the deer is coming to the water hole in the forest, some stream, some water area, some water body, then it attacks and kills it for food. Sliding through long grasses near the water hole. Near the water hole, where plump deer pass, it waits for the deer to come. Plump means fat. Deer, it's a kind of animal, very beautiful animal, in Hindi, hiran, and it waits for the deer to pass from there. So what does the tiger do in the forest? The tigers lies in the long grass or hides in the long grass. Then it slides through the long grasses to reach the water hole, to reach the water body, some stream, some river in the forest. Where plump deer pass, he waits for the deer to come. And why do the deer come there? Why do the deer come to the water hole or come to the water body? Come to any stream or water body in the forest. The deer come to the water body to drink water. And the tiger keeps on waiting for the deer to come to the water haunt, come to the water body, come to the water hole. And as soon as it sees the deer at the water hole for drinking water, it slides through the long grasses very silently, very quietly, and then it attacks the deer and kills the deer for food. Now, stanza 3. He should be snarling around houses. How does the tiger behave? When it is in the forest, he should be snarling around houses. The tiger frightens the people, makes the people afraid of. A snarl means growl. 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 Daharna in Hindi, Gurrana. The tiger should be snarling around houses. The tiger snarls at the people living in the houses. And where? At the jungle's edge. Edge. E-D-G-E. Edge means jungle's edge. Edge means outskirts. So at the jungle's edge means at the outskirts of jungle. At the outskirts of forest. Jungle ke bahari chhor par. So there are the houses of the people. There is a human settlement near the jungle, near the forest. And when the tiger is in the forest, the tiger goes there. The tiger strays into the human settlement and frightens them, terrifies them, makes the people afraid of. When the tiger is in the forest, so he strays into the human settlement. It strays into the human habitation and frightens the people there. Those who are living in the houses near the jungle. That is called jungle's edge, means the houses or the human habitation, human settlement at the outskirts of the forest. So when the tiger is in the forest, it strays into the human settlement and frightens those people who are living in the houses at the outskirts of the forest. And how does it show his strength? How does it show its power? How does it show that it is very powerful? The tiger is a ferocious beast, very cruel beast, very cruel, very violent beast. Fierce, F-I-E-R-C-E, fierce, ferocious. The tiger is, so it shows the ferociousness of The tiger, ferocious. The tiger is a ferocious beast. Ferocious. What does the word ferocious? Ferocious. Ferocious means violent. Very violent. Fierce. 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 Very violent. बहुत भयानक, डरावना, terrifying. Cruel. Ferocious means cruel also. Cruel. So how does the tiger show its strength? The tiger shows its strength by showing, baring his white fangs. Baring means exposing. Yeah, showing, baring. Baring. Baring means showing or exposing. Baring means showing or exposing. Who shows? Exposing. Exposing. Baring. His white fangs. 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 Fangs means two long teeth. Two long sharp teeth. Sharp teeth. This is actually canine. Canine. Canine teeth of the tiger. Fangs. So the tiger moves there when the tiger is in the forest, it moves to the human habitation or human settlement. It moves to the houses of the people at the outskirts of the forest, and there the tiger shows his strength. But how does the tiger show? It shows its fangs, white fangs. The tiger has two very long, very large, sharp teeth. It shows, it growls at the people. It snarls at the people. Snarl means growl. Daharna, gurrana in Hindi. And then, what does it bar? It shows the white teeth. It has two long, sharp teeth. It shows means the tiger shows his two large, sharp teeth to terrorize the people, to frighten the people, to terrify the people. Terrify means to frighten, dharana. Terrorizing the village people. It terrorizes the human beings there. So this is the actual personality of the tiger. The tiger shows his actual personality, real personality in the forest, because the tiger is free and fearless in the forest. The tiger is not afraid of anyone or anything in the forest. But when the same tiger is in the zoo, when the same tiger is kept in the cage in the zoo, the tiger is unhappy. The tiger is helpless. The tiger is uncomfortable. So where is the tiger uncomfortable? The tiger is uncomfortable, sad, unhappy, uneasy in the zoo, in the cage in the zoo. Because in the zoo, the tiger is not free. The tiger is in chain. And everybody loves freedom. Everybody loves freedom. Be it animals, be it birds, be it human beings, we all love freedom. Nobody wants a bondage. Nobody wants restrictions. Nobody wants slavery. Nobody wants to remain in chains. Everybody wants to be free. Free from restrictions. Free from anything. Freedom is needed for everyone. So the tiger also wants the freedom. Does the tiger enjoy freedom in the cage in the zoo? No. A big no. So where does the tiger enjoy freedom? The tiger enjoys freedom in the forest, because forest is the natural habitat. And in the forest, the tiger is free to do whatever he wants to do or whatever he likes to do. But he is not free in the cage in the zoo. Now, fourth stanza. But he is locked in a concrete cell. In the zoo, the tiger is locked in the concrete cell. Cell means a small room, cage, pinjra in Hindi. The tiger is locked in a concrete cell. He is a strength behind the bars, and he is a strength. The strength of the tiger, the unbound strength of the tiger is also locked. The tiger does not show his strength and power in the cage. The tiger is caged in the zoo, and at the same time, the tiger's strength is also locked. As the tiger is locked in the cage in the zoo, his strength does not work in the cage. His strength works in the forest, not in the cage. In the cage, the tiger feels like a prisoner, Kadi, because the tiger is in confinement. The tiger is in captivity. The tiger is in prison. In captivity means in confinement. Kaid mein in Hindi. So, but he is locked in a concrete cell. The tiger is locked in the concrete cell of the zoo. A very small room, very limited area. He is a strength behind the bars. And his strength, the tiger's power, the tiger's strength is also locked. It is also caged in the zoo. It does not show its strength. This is what is wrong with the tiger in the zoo. He doesn't show his strength. His strength is also locked, as the tiger is locked in the cage in the zoo. Stalking the length of his cage, ignoring visitors. He takes a very few steps in the cage because the area is limited. A stalk means walk. Ignoring visitors. He doesn't pay attention to the visitors. And who are the visitors? The people who go to the zoo for entertainment. The people who go to the zoo to see the tiger. The people who go to the zoo to see the variety of wild animals there. Tigers, lions, hippopotamus, many more. They are the visitors. Ignoring visitors. Who ignores the visitors? The tiger ignores the visitors there. So who are the visitors? The visitors are the onlookers. The visitors are the people who go to see the tiger in the zoo. They are the visitors. He ignores the visitors. Means when the tiger is in the zoo and people flock to the cage of the zoo, the tiger does not pay any attention to those people who come to see the tiger. They are the visitors. It means that the tiger does not take any interest in those visitors, in those people who come to see them or who come to see him in the zoo. This is called ignoring them. Don't take any interest in the visitors. Now, again the last stanza. He hears the last voice at night at patrolling cars and stares with his brilliant eyes at the brilliant stars. He hears, means the tiger hears. The tiger is in the zoo. The tiger is in the cage in the zoo. And the tiger is confined there. The tiger is locked there. The tiger is unhappy, frustrated, helpless. The tiger wants to come out of the zoo. The tiger wants to come out of the cage. But he can't do anything. There is nothing for the tiger to come out. He is helpless. So the tiger is lonely. He lives lonely there. He is very sad. He is very sad at the loss of his freedom. There is no freedom for the tiger in the cage. Then at night hours, he hears the last voice at night, the patrolling cars. Patrolling police, patrolling jeep. Patrol means to keep a watch. Those who keep a watch are called patrolling people. So patrolling jeep, police jeep, during the night hours, what happens? You must have heard or you must have seen the police patrolling in our surroundings. Patrol means to keep a watch, nigrani rakhna in Hindi. So during the night hours, the authorities of the zoo, The staff of the zoo, the staff and the officials of the zoo, they keep patrolling in the zoo at night hours. And the tiger hears the last voice of the patrolling cars, because they keep watching, they keep watching all the wild animals in the zoo during night hours. They check out, they keep watching, they keep moving to see whether the wild animals are comfortable, whether they are okay or not. So patrol means to keep a watch, nigrani rakhna, to take care. The tiger only hears the last voice, the last sounds of the patrolling cars at night. This shows that the tiger is quite helpless. The tiger is sitting in the cage, only looking at the shining stars in the sky with his brilliant eyes, bright eyes. The stars are shining in the sky, and the tiger has also brilliant eyes, means very bright eyes. Then the tiger, sitting in the cage, keeps looking at the shining stars in the sky. There is no way out, as it appears that the tiger is helpless, the tiger is sad, and most probably the tiger might be remembering his good days, his pleasant days in the forest. So here that it shows that the tiger is very sad and helpless. He is in the cage. He is so lonely. Lonely means alone, akelapan. He is so lonely and helpless that he only keeps looking at the sky, looking at the shining stars, gleaming stars in the sky, and there is no way out for the tiger. My dear student, the tiger is happy in its natural habitat, natural home. And what is the natural, where is the natural habitat of the tiger? Forest is the natural habitat. And a tiger is comfortable, happy, free and fearless in the forest, which is the natural habitat of a tiger. The tiger is depressed, sad, lonely, uncomfortable and helpless, depressed and dejected in the zoo. The tiger has lots of freedom in the forest, but the same tiger is a prisoner, as it is kept in the captivity or it is kept in the confinement in the zoo. So there are two settings of the poem. The first setting is of the tiger in the zoo. The second setting of the poem is of the tiger in the forest. So with this, your lesson comes to its end. Thank you very much. I hope you must have understood the poem properly. And till then, keep learning, keep practicing, keep working, and feel free to ask if you have any query. Thank you very much. That's all for today.